back, everyone. I am your host, Director of Athletics, Jay Miller. I have the absolute pleasure of having Dr. Laura Bird on our show today. She is our Executive Vice President of Operations and oversees our Foundations Department here at Lake Sumter State College. Now, give me your actual title.
Executive Vice President and also Executive Director of the Foundation.
There we go. There it is. So, you have a nice long title, but could you break down what your role is here at the college and how long you've been here?
Sure. So my role at the college, I support HR. So our AVP of HR reports to me, our Vice President of Technology and Innovations, Facilities Vice President, and then the Institutional Advancement team, which institutional advancement encompasses marketing, events, our digital production studio, and then the foundation.
Okay, let's dive into the foundation because I think that's what most people recognize you doing that kind of work with. You've done that work since you've been here. Now, how long have you been here?
Right at 9 years.
Wow.
In a couple of weeks, it'll be 9 years.
All right. So now, as far as foundations goes, you deal a lot with donors. What does that look like?
That's my passion.
Okay.
So really, I get an opportunity to help the college by finding resources in the community. And that's our donors. We have so many, I call them friends. We have so many friends in the community who care about the work we do. They care about our students and they care about the cause. So we're always looking for donors that, for example, I met with a donor last week and she's a financial planner and she really cares about that work. And she asked me, well, what is the college doing with that? And right now we don't have that program, but she's very interested in helping us start that program.
Okay.
So we also are talking to donors for a new building in South Lake to support our nursing program and our healthcare programs. It's really finding the donors that are passionate about the projects that we have and the needs that we have on our campus, and then them getting to do what they love, helping others, and us getting to help our students be successful.
And I know, good problem to have, we're the fastest growing state college in Florida, correct?
Yes, we are.
And so a good problem to have is we got to find a place to put all these students, and we got to find faculty to teach these students, and we got to find all the resources. So when we lost community in the name, community college, it was an important part to actually keep, even though we're state college. Community is a big part of our institution.
Yes, community is what we do. I mean, our entire existence is to serve the community.
So with your foundations, you get to do some pretty cool things, meet some pretty cool people. What is your favorite event, something you do at the foundations in a year's time?
Our events are all so different. So I don't really have a favorite because I really love them all. We have our golf tournament, which supports our student athletes.
Coming up, so make sure you register.
That's right. And what I love about that is I love playing golf, but I love being outside and just getting to spend time with our students. All our students come out to help for that event. Then we have our gala, which is 100% different from the golf tournament because that's our biggest event of the year and it's typically a more formal event. And we highlight our students and that's our biggest fundraiser. So they're very different. And then we have our runs. And I love to run. So I enjoy getting to be part of the run now and just hosting all of our community friends to come out and support the college. So they're all different. I love them all.
Perfect. So that is our professional, Dr. Bird. Let's get into who you are as a person a little bit. Now, a lot of folks who work here at the college are from here or are from Florida. You are not. Where are you from originally?
I'm from North Carolina, the western part of the state, a little county called Avery County.
And we've talked about this because I vacation up in Banner Elk, and you actually know some people that I know, and I just thought, it's a small world.
It is a small world. And Banner Elk's a very small area because that's where I grew up at.
So tell us something interesting about your home state that maybe not a lot of people might know.
Something interesting about my home state. Well, most people probably do know this, but it's very different. It's much like Florida in that you have very different areas, right? You have the mountains, then you have what we call it the flatlands, but it's really not that flat compared to Florida. And then also we have the beach. So, and to travel from one side of the state to the other, it's pretty far. I mean, it's like you're looking at 6 to 8 hours to travel from one side to the other, sometimes longer. And it's so different. Being in the mountains, it's very rural. Most of North Carolina is very rural. When you think of North Carolina, you think of Charlotte or you think of Raleigh.
Yeah.
But that's just very, I mean, even though that's heavy populated, it's a very small area of the state.
Yeah, and I know if you're paying attention to social media right now during the World Cup, we have all these people coming in from other countries that are experiencing America for the first time, and they're going, every state is like a different country, and they bring something, amazing to the table. So that's very cool. So coming all the way from North Carolina, building what you have here at the college, and if you don't know Dr. Bird's story, it's pretty amazing. I've heard her say it a couple times. It's awesome. I'm sure you've met some amazing people along the way. What is the best advice anyone's ever given you?
Oh.
Very loaded question.
Yep.
Yes.
No. The best advice anyone's ever given me is to just be myself. And if that's not accepting for others, then that's okay. They don't have to accept it, but I should always be myself.
That's awesome. That's some amazing advice. And some would say that's basic advice, but if you live by that every single day and you're very successful being who you are, perfect. So on the topic of kind of leadership styles, building off of what we just talked about with that great quote, I love to study people in leadership roles and how they do things. What is something you believe good leaders do consistently?
I believe good leaders serve others. That's something that's very important to me. I don't want to ask my team to do something I'm not willing to do. Not that I'm always doing it, but that I'm willing to do. I think it's really important to help other people. It's not about me, it's about how we can make a difference in people's lives and help them to go to the next level. And not helping them helps their families, but it also helps the community.
Absolutely. And as a coach, I very much preach, I will never ask my student athletes to do something I have not done or I'm not willing to do. Got me in trouble one time. I brought the Marines in to do a workout. They asked, they come over, they work with baseball, and I said, hey, softball would like to do that. And I said, oh boy, I've never done this before, so I better, put my money where my mouth is. And I almost died that day, but I did it because I wasn't gonna have the girls do something I wasn't willing to do. So, excellent. So, enough about everything else. Let's get to the lightning round. There's only one rule. Answer with the first thing that pops into your head.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Favorite restaurant in Lake or Sumter County?
Salsas.
Ooh. That's the one that's right over the bridge, right?
Yes.
It's a nice little hidden restaurant. I tend to go there. They got some good quesadillas.
I love Mexican food, so that's my favorite.
Okay. Do you consider yourself an early bird or a night owl?
I'm an early bird. So I'm up every morning at least by 5 o'clock, and I'm very productive in the mornings.
Okay. Who is your favorite professional sports team?
I don't really think I have a favorite. I like a lot of teams. I love basketball, so I like the Charlotte Hornets. I have to go back to my North Carolina roots and the Carolina Panthers, but I really enjoy also going to watch the Orlando Magic play.
Okay. Now this one is very near and dear to my heart.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
My favorite team, though, is the Lake Hawks. I need to add that.
Had to be.
I'd much rather watch them any day.
I almost put college team in there, but I said I already know the answer. So.
Okay, good.
Perfect. Now this next one, very near and dear to my heart. I tend to ask everybody this: chicken nuggets or chicken tenders?
Oh, I hate to disappoint you. I'm not a chicken eater. How about fish nuggets?
Oh my. North Carolina, and you don't do chicken? No?
It's a big product of North Carolina.
Oh my goodness. Well, see, I don't do seafood.
Oh, okay.
Being from Ohio, Midwest, yeah. Now my wife, Florida grown, she's seafood, and I'm just like, make sure they have chicken tenders on the menu and I'll go. So yes, okay, well, to each his own. What was the first concert you ever attended?
Bon Jovi.
Really? Okay, when was that?
A long time ago, Jay. Do I have to give you a year?
Well, he still does concerts, so I didn't know.
A long time. After
Okay.
high school.
There you go.
A long time ago.
Perfect. So I don't know this answer. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
That's what I thought. I just can't see you walking around with a Red Bull in your hands, just doing work. Okay. Last one. What is one word that you would use to describe Lake Sumter?
Word. I get 2 words.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Life changing.
Oh, that's good. Why life-changing?
Because I think we really do change people's lives. We change the trajectory of what they can do. We change how their families are able to provide. We also change our communities. We change our business partners. They get to hire our students, which is a big need. I feel like we do so much to change a person's life by giving them the education that they need to it's not just to survive, because a lot of times they're surviving because they get a better job, right? But it's also to go to the next level and to be successful and to help other people grow.
Fantastic answer. So that ends our lightning round. Last question. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, so tell me why you decided to be an athletic director or a coach.
I always knew I wanted to be in athletics. I ended up tearing my elbow when I was in college. I came down. I coached a travel softball team for one summer, and I thought this is going to be the worst summer I ever had. Turns out I figured out what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, coach softball. It was amazing. I had a blast. And then, I tend to tell people, tell God your plans and watch him laugh at you. So I came to Lake Sumter with the idea of, I got this job. I'm going to be here for 3 years. Then I'm out. I want to climb the ladder. Had a young lady, Abby Primavera, come through my program who, made me realize impacting a life at the junior college level is the same value as impacting a life at the Division I level. But if I stay at the junior college level, I can turn my roster over 50% instead of only bringing on 5 or 6 kids at the Division I level. And that led me to be here for a decade, and then some doors opened, some opportunities that I didn't see coming, and was asked to fill into a role. And I was the interim athletic director, and it turns out I had a conversation with you one day, and I really liked it. And you said, well, I don't think you're terrible at it, so let's talk about continuing this thing. And it just kind of turned into, I feel like there's a higher power going, now walk through this door. And so now it's more so I don't get to only impact my team, I get to impact coaches who impact their team. And the idea is change the program for softball, impact the programs for all of our sports, impact the programs in the state of Florida. And so that's the goal.
Well, you're doing amazing work, and
Thank
you
you.
are making a difference in people's lives. And I love what you said, because God directs our paths.
Well, thank you. Any other questions?
Oh, I don't think I have any more questions. Any more questions you have?
I'm good. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. I know we already talked, you have an appointment after this, so I am excited to see what the next academic year brings for us. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you for what you do. We're grateful for you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, well, until next time, folks, have a good day.